stop on Liger. Look at that. El Chavo's going to take flight. He's climbing all the way to the top. Big move down. Game over. Lucha Libre Total six-man tag team action to continue things right here. Eagles Club, Illinois, for the return of Lucha Libre Total since March. Unique pairings, unique individuals, the return of El Chavo Del Ocho, and much more. Action begins with a recent rivalry in LLC between El Gladiator and Ulises with a nice wrist-lock takedown puts Gladiator right onto his back. Ulises trying to get back in the winner's circle. It's been tough for him as of late, as it seems like every time you think that he's going to have these big-time performances, something happens to him. He got a quick victory for his team as a distraction, but he wants to be a focal point in this match here. This time Gladiator returns the favor and takes advantage of the opportunity to return the favor on Ulises. Gladiator, one of the strong new LT Rudos on the scene. And you cannot underestimate his physical toughness. And one of the most popular of the new LT stars in recent memory is Ulises. Tremendous athlete with a great following. And he is a hero to the youth. Red, white, and blue at all times. And clearly Ulises has the technical fans on his side for this one. Ulises trying to get out of a difficult situation in a standing position, but on the ground, on the mat, Gladiator trying to show that he is as formidable on the mat as anybody else. Trying to go for a crucifix pinning attempt. Wasn't able to hold him down. At any moment, this Gladiator could very easily turn this into a brawl as he uses a judo throw hip toss to put down Ulises in the ring. He's shown a lot of improvement since his last battle, has Gladiator. Built and planned for one-time activity. Single leg takedown by Ulises, followed up by Gladiator. Gladiator shot puts the fire. Oh, we got a stalemate in the ring. How about that? Great exchange by those two to start this six-man tag. Six-man tag team action, 1-4. And we've got Tokio Lee about ready to do battle with Swat Cat. This should be an impressive matchup. Tokio Lee, a martial artist. Swat Cat, one of the toughest veterans in the ring at any and all levels. Trying to go for a leapfrog. Tokio Lee trying to cut out the leg. But it's Swat Cat with the quick snapping drag, and then the arm drag as well. Nice drop kick with Tokio Lee out on the outside. Swat Cat taking control on Tokio Lee as he rolls from the outside. Swat Cat, a veteran of the square circle for a long time. A new matchup, and this could be the matchup that will isolate the Rudos from the Technicos, in my opinion. It could be the sleeper matchup when Wild Liger meets El Chavo Del Ocho in an LLC match. Look at Wild Liger use his power to immediately ground El Chavo Del Ocho. The 8-year-old kid does not stand up to Wild Liger as far as physical intensity, and that's what Wild Liger brings to the ring at all times. One of the most hated Rudos in all of LLT today. Very innovative offensively, but El Chavo Del Ocho tracks down Wild Liger to the outside. He even smacked him in the head. This kid's having a great time, isn't he? We haven't seen El Chavo Del Ocho in quite some time in LLT. As a matter of fact, he's definitely been a couple of years. On that door to start to continue this match against Swat Cat. A unique matchup. As Swat Cat there reverses Gladiator into the corner, but Swat Cat holds on. And Swat Cat now starts to propel himself all the way to the top rope as he twists back. Right foot, body block, nicely done. Swat Cat drop kick to Gladiator on the outside. And again, quick tags, new matchups. Tokio Lee versus Ulises. Tags do not necessarily have to take place in order for the switch to occur. Ulises on a roll as he springboards himself for the second with a nice push through wrist-lock takedown. Right, dragging takedown again. Ulises battling the elements even against multiple individuals at once. Wild Liger trying to maintain his balance, but Ulises lands on his feet. Very fast-paced action in this six-man tag team battle thus far. And the action continues to pick up as it goes along. And Ulises showing his balance as he was able to plant his feet right there on the right apron. Turnbuckle smash leads to Ulises tripping off the top for springboard. Arm drag, Jungle Blood leg to the outside. Chavo Del Ocho and Gladiator continuing things off. Upside down by spinning head scissors. Well done by Chavo Del Ocho, but Tokio Lee attacked him from behind. And using his martial arts attacks to try to chop Chavo Del Ocho down his eyes. Big back body drop puts down the 8-year-old kid. And Tokio Lee not making new friends in LLT today. Now a multiple man attack has begun. It's 2 against 1. Chavo Del Ocho step for the right. And he eats a pair of hands at the hands of the Rudos. Down he goes to the outside. Legal switch as Chavo Del Ocho rolls out of the ring. Ulises centers, but wait a minute. Wild Liger sneaking inside of the ring. Cheap shot to Swat. And a double team back for body drop by Gladiator. And Tokio Lee continue to have the Rudos in the driver's seat as they're using multiple man attacks in order to weaken the opposition. High impact moves together in tandem, 2 or 3 against 1 odds. You're creating conflict and you're creating confusion. It's crazy, it's effective, but for the Rudos, 2 or 3 against 1, that gives them a decisive advantage all times in this one. My goodness. Darn near straddled the legs at the same time. Could have hyperextended the inner groin muscle or some worse. They will pound your silly, will these Rudos, one at a time, or if they have to, all at the same time. They're using their striking and their brute strength together in tandem. Wait a minute! That was friendly force! I don't think the Rudos meant to do that! And Wild Liger apparently is not necessarily communicating properly with his tag team partners. As it looks as though the Technicos are trying to get the advantage back on their side and switch the momentum back in their favor. Wild Liger crawling around in pain. He might have a hard time trying to continue under these circumstances. Tough mat grapplers on the Rudo team. Versatile moveset for Tokio Lee as he snaps down Ulises. And he might try to yank that mask off right here. And that would be very controversial, to say the very least. Got to keep your opponents off balance whenever you can. Wear down their opponents, crush their body parts or worse. This has always been the strategy for the Rudos in LLT. We're trying to take off 2 masks here. Well, Chavo Del Ocho see the identities of both Ulises and Swat Cat in this match. That would be a shocking development, would it not? I can tell you this. Over and over again, the Rudos are proving that they will go at great lengths in order to try to win. The fists of fire, the crushing kicks. And it continues to be an abuse issue. And I think Gladiator remembers what Swat Cat did to him back in March, and he wants revenge in any way, shape, or form possible. Bodies roll to the outside. The Rudos continue to abuse the Technicos one at a time. 2, 3 on 1, depending on the situation. El Penitas distracted by Swat Cat, and that leads to Wild Liger kicking Ulises right in the head. Ulises has got to do something in order to get a victory, even if he has to adapt to a brand new style. As a flyer in the ring. With strings of takedowns, will he be able to meet the expectations and fight back? He's having a hard time so far. As we see, Gladiator paired off with Ulises. Meanwhile, Tokio Lee working Swat Cat with 2 dropkicks send the Rudos to the outside, and Wild Liger's all alone. Missing the dropkick was Wild Liger. The Technicos now have a chance to work over the opposition in a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 scenario. Swat Cat! Ulises! Double flank! Splash! Down go the Rudos on the floor! Wild Liger's the only one left against El Chavo Del Ocho. Will McCann be able to stop Wild Liger? Look at that! You're in the happy side slam! El Chavo's gonna take flight! He's climbing all the way to the top! He flew down! Front splash! El Chavo Del Ocho has defeated the same captain! The Technicos have won this match! Ulises! Swat Cat! And El Chavo Del Ocho comes from behind victory! Technical skill! Craftiness! Working together for a common cause! How did they do that? The Technicals have won here in LLP and a grand return right here tonight! Wild Liger doesn't know what happened! You can't believe it! They were being thrown around and beaten up badly, and when you least expected, the motivator Swat Cat and everybody on the same page, they saw patterns in the attacks, they used their attention and ring control, and somehow they won this match. Great win for the Technicals in that humongous matchup, and El Chavo Del Ocho with a successful return to LLT after a 2-year absence. Congratulations to them on their victory. They continue to impress the masses and continue to rise in the rankings of LLT, that's for sure. The Rudos, unfortunately, only had one chance in order to beat the opposition, and in that particular case, it just was not meant to be. Tonight, the Rudos were not successful, but maybe this trio is not done by a long shot.
Swat Cat es una persona que está contribuyendo contra el cáncer. Él hace médicos para personas que se le acerquen para una persona que en realidad necesite que estén enfermos de cáncer. Así los señores, como estamos sabiendo. que se nos adelanta en el camino. Swat Cat es una persona que está